Hey everybody, I'm Drak.
And I'm Shadow.
And this is our Let's Play of Phantasy Star for the Sega Master System. And we're almost there. We're almost there.
Almost there.
Let's do our breathing exercises. You always go to Bill Cosby, man. Always go to Bill Cosby.
You see, the kids today with the rap music that gives them the brain damage. With the hippin' and the hoppin' and the bippin' and the boppin'.
You see, Alex, you don't understand how to properly do a Bill Cosby impression. Because you have brain damage.
Now you sound like Bill Cosby with an Indian accent.
Would you like an Indian accent? I can give you one of those, too.
That's enough.
Yes, we both suck at Bill Cosby. Give us a break.
Big tasty bowl of yellow. Nah, I can't do that.
No.
It's been a long time since
We
I've seen this.
gotta stop. We gotta stop. Otherwise, we are gonna get flamed. Stop with the Bill Cosby. Yes, Bill Cosby is an acquired impression. Okay, now we are on our way over to Medusa's tower.
One more.
Pokemon
With the fire and the man and the thing that comes out of the thing, and he lights a fire.
No. Oh man.
Okay, that's enough of the Bill Cosby jokes. I
What's
promise.
What's actually kind of funny fact about Drak. Drak plays WoW, and one day he decided he was really bored.
Are you
and
referring
decided
to yourself in
to give
third person?
Yes, I am. Don't judge the Drak. So one day he just decided to give out all the orders for the raid boss in Bill Cosby. Needless to say, we failed, but it was a great time. You see, the rogues need to be stabbing that person in the back, and I don't understand why they're doing that. And the boss dead. I'm a weird person to raid with on WoW. I'll just point that out. Okay, we are now in Medusa's tower because we are going to help our lunkhead with his revenge.
Again, I must ask, why is there a Greek goddess here in this world, in this universe?
This is the first thing you question?
Yes, this is the first thing I question.
Man, I don't know what to
Everything
tell you.
else, I see the logic, I see the ideas, I see where the I call them the pre-Sonic team, was going with this. The Medusa, I cannot see, because Medusa is Earth.
Okay.
Well, sorta.
At this point, I'd like to interject game logic, because Alex has done it a couple of times now. And clearly it's also kind of showing Alex's gaming history, because if this is a problem for you, what happens if we do something like Castlevania? Where, like, Greek and Arabic and Hebrew and all that mythology just comes together for Dracula.
Wow. Oh, that's even more nonsensical.
Oh, but it works. Trust me, it works.
I'm sure it does. I'm not knocking on Castlevania or anything.
No, I'm pointing out Castlevania just because this isn't the only time where, like, mythologies will intersect. Even in some cases, God of War kind of does, because they take some Greek mythology as well as Roman mythology, in a way. I may be wrong on that. Fans can clarify that, but I could have sworn that some of those stories were not Greek. They were Roman, based off of the Roman iteration of those gods.
And we run away.
And we get attacked again.
Again, I go, zoom, mother... Ow. Son of a bitch. I love that clip. I just love that.
This is going to be the meme of Alex, aside from humming. Oh, by the way, speaking of Alex, you have noticed that we've gotten different dungeon music.
Oh, yes, I totally didn't realize that. We have different dungeon music.
Oh my gosh, we have something different in this game.
Chances are I mentioned this before, so sorry. But, you're right, music has changed. I can't believe it. I'm so amazed.
And we're going to have one more music change before the end of this thing. So
of course,
thankfully,
it's still not as bad as Alex Kidd, which has the same theme running through the entire game, with the exception of the rock, paper, scissors fights.
Well, I mean, okay.
It's a catchy
Alex
theme.
Kidd is not the only one guilty of this. I mean, for crying out loud, Mario did it too. Where the 1-1 theme was so prevalent I mean, it went to other games, yes, but it's also just become a meme unto itself. Yes, there was other music in the first Mario game, but what do you remember more? World 1-1 or World 1-2?
World 1-1, man.
Do 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 do.
Better get the acapella version from Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
Snapping my fingers. Because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sing it. I don't sing acapella.
Don't break our microphone. Don't break our people's ears. Okay. Is this the end? No, it's not.
No, it's not. We still got some more dungeon to traverse.
Also, people get used to seeing the orange walls because Baya Malay has them too.
Reaper.
Of the cards?
I don't know. Of anything, I guess. Is there a Reaper of the cards?
Yeah, in Yu-Gi-Oh! There is.
Oh, probably. That makes sense.
I don't think Abridged ever made fun of that either, and it was a clear giveaway.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Through Duelist Kingdom, and I stopped by Battle City Tournament.
Well, maybe you'll be able to answer this because I haven't seen all of the Abridged. Did they ever do anything on the dude Panic?
I think they did, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Reaper of the Cards would probably be mentioned in that one. Either that or the first time Bakura came up.
Oh yes, Bakura's debut.
Because he will send you to the card graveyard.
He's also very British, so feel free to pick on him as much as you like.
Oh, jeez. I actually waited in the Abridged for them to start doing Monty Python jokes with Bakura. Because they could. And at least to my knowledge, they never did. Which was kind of sad.
I think he did it I think he did a Monty Python clip as a stinger, though. You know, I can't remember where, if at all, because I'm not that familiar with the Monty Python show. Yeah, that's right. I'm not a Monty Python fan. I think
sacrilege. I mean, it's like you're young or something.
I think Faulty Towers is better.
It's not a bad thing to not be. Look, Monty Python is my generation, like barely my generation. Anybody who's younger than that, I understand why you have never heard of them. But I mean, they were the risque SNL at the time. And yes, they were risque. See, like, some of their sketches, man. They were pretty out there. And then later, they can't seem... I love it. Monty Python cast members now can't seem to ever get out of kids' movies. When they were, like, not tame at all. Because John Cleese went on to do Nearly Headless Nick and George of the Jungle... Eric Idle, for crying out loud. All his stuff. But they were not tame. Not at all.
Oh, just a flesh wound.
And then, well, I don't know. Can you consider Time Bandits tame?
I don't.
Because that was Terry Gilliam's project.
The one with Bruce Willis and Billy Bob Thornton. No, that's Bandits.
That's Bandits.
Duh, I'm sorry. I just,
Time Bandits with, I can't remember the cast names now. Dang it. I can only remember that Terry Gilliam directed it.
Funny, Terry Gilliam, I think, he was the one considered for Harry Potter 1.
Yeah.
They wanted Chris Columbus instead.
He was looking in other projects. Oh, look! It's the thing that shouldn't make sense for you.
Yeah, you don't belong here, Medusa. You belong on this planet called Earth. Granted, it's the goddess. Oh, I don't know.
All I have to say is
it's been so long since I've started.
Noah, smash! That's it. We haven't said that enough.
Okay, let's kill her with fire now.
And win. Remember, we fed Noah burrito before this.
Right.
Yeah, that joke's never gonna get tired. Not at all. Alright, Medusa's almost dead. Let's see if she lasts the round. Nope.
Nope, she doesn't.
Alright, and when we get the other final weapon for Odin, the Laconian Axe.
The Laconian Axe.
So we'll actually be switching between the laser gun and the Laconian Axe with Odin from here on in. And here, do it with me, Alex. Alright, guys. Last place to go.
We are almost done. We are almost done! I can't believe it. It's a miracle.
Contain your excitement, Alex. Contain your excitement.
Okay.
No, contain it more. All right.
This
Now we're good.
Okay.
After these giant scorpions leave us alone and stop blocking our retreat. Crap! And now we make the long trek back to Gothic, and then to Caminite, for free heals.
Because free is always good.
For that is the power of the blonde. Alright, last time I will reference it. We're not gonna see her again. I'll stop referencing it. Ah, spiders! Spiders! We're trying to fill our quota for talking about the game.
Yeah. Vampires.
Where's Rachel?
She's dead. Well, she is. And she... or, okay, Rachel's not dead. She just went on to a crappier movie.
I preferred when Katie Holmes played her, and not the Gyllenhaal girl.
I prefer Gyllenhaal. Sorry.
I don't like Gyllenhaals. The Gyllenhaals get on my nerves. I don't know. There's something about their acting that just drives me nuts. I won't mock them. Besides, can I really hold up Katie Holmes? I mean, look who she married.
Who did she marry? I totally forgot.
Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, Tom Cruise. But now she's divorced from him, I think.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get something like that going. And then she's trying to do the... It's either her or Tom that's trying to fight for custody of their daughter.
It's Tom, because she doesn't want the all Scientology bit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
But I heard Tom.
What you don't understand, Katie, is that I want to teach our children to jump on inconspicuous couches. On Oprah.
Oh, wow, that is such a dated joke. That joke's...
Okay. At that point, before then, Tom Cruise was badass to me. Then he did that. And now I have no respect for him.
For me, it was War of the Worlds that killed him.
War of the Worlds I have different feelings on, and it's just because of poor Dakota Fanning. I mean, for a while there, she just couldn't get out of traumatized deals. Mm-hmm. Okay, now people will notice that we have a new door that we haven't been dealing with pretty much for the most of the game. Now we actually have doors that require the spell Open from Noah. So get used to seeing them because we're going to have a few of them. They're pretty much like boss doors, stuff like that. And now we're making our way through the prison to get to Baya Malay. I said there would be no more dungeons, but this really isn't a dungeon. No, it's not.
So, there's no enemies, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, you have your road pass. You are fueled! You will die!
You will die.
Yeah, you can't really avoid it.
With a black gear in me. That is not a good Andromon. That was like Morgan Freeman, man.
But if you look at it, it kind of does like...
He does look like Andromon, yeah.
Yeah, for those who are interested, yes, there's really no way of avoiding a fight with him. I think he just escorts you back.
If you say
run. Say yes.
Oh, man, that's true.
But you have to say no, so you have to kill him.
It reminds me of that trap in the Black Omen where you see those news and they ask, do you want to wake up from this dream or do you want to stay asleep? And if you say, of course, yes, well, guess what happens? You're thrown out and you have to go through the whole place again.
It couldn't be worse than condescending Metal Gear. You have never played a Metal Gear game, so you didn't have to deal with the condescending people in 2. Honestly now, you've been playing the game for a long time. Can't you find something else to do with your time? Yeah, they actually will repeat that for, like the last little bit of the game for like 10-20 minutes. Just that and other weird references.
We got away, yeah.
Yes, we did, and we're on lava.
But in the hovercraft, so we don't take damage.
Yay! We appreciate this, because Baya Malay is long.
So, yeah, conserve your HP.
Alright, and here we go. We're doing the right thing here. We're prepping. And here we go into Baya Malay. Long dungeon.
It's the marathon level here, folks.
Yes.
So,
thankfully, you will not have to worry about magic cuts or anything like that. I went back. I made sure to do this as quick as I could. And that's pretty much the run you're getting. So, thankfully, thank you to Guides and Maps. I think we actually will send out a direct thank you to the people of GameFAQs that we looked up their guides.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Because they have helped us immensely in these games. So before we do that in the YouTube comments, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. You made this game so much easier to go through. Alright, and if you notice pauses in between here, I'm looking at the map to make sure I'm going the right direction.
That's right.
And see, here's the Golden Centaur. This is why they're not as dark and foreboding anymore.
Centaur.
Mon.
Oh yeah, Centauramon.
We were talking about Digimon before, now I got Digimon on the brain.
Them's the Digimon.
You know somebody's gonna knock me on it. You're a child of the 80s and you're still watching cartoons? I'm an animation buff.
Mm-hmm.
I love animation. So yes, I will watch all the new stuff just to see if it's worthwhile. Do I watch stuff like Adventure Time? No, because that doesn't work for me. I like serious stuff. I can't do Family Guy. Well, I can do parts of Family Guy. I can't do SpongeBob. I can't do stuff where it really just feels like they're trying to rot brain cells. And yes, Cartoon Network has a lot of those now.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It is. Like, I've seen some of them, and some of them have their moments. You know, like, the Mad TV one is fun. But then they have stuff like Regular Show and Adventure Time, and... Look, if you like those, good on you. I can't get into them.
And no, we're not bronies either.
Is that from Regular Show?
My Little Pony.
Oh, no. I avoid the hub religiously. I've seen the new My Little Pony. My first actual take on it was the Screw Attack Death Battle, Starscream versus Rainbow Dash. And yeah, I get they were going for the comedic ending. I still don't like how that fight ended. I'm not gonna say, go look it up. They'll get your views. But yeah, I have not seen the My Little Pony series. I have no intention of seeing the My Little Pony series. The only thing that I found remotely worthwhile on the hub was the Transformers remake, and now I'm starting to question that. Because Optimus iPod Prime looks a little outdated now.
He's like one of those Generation 1 iPods.
His face is that! I mean, you know, a friend of mine was complaining to me recently, oh no, they're talking about killing off Optimus Prime. Uh-huh. Every Transformers series has killed off Optimus Prime. Why is this a problem? I even made a wisecrack. I'm like, well, his iPod face is a little outdated. Maybe it was Apple complaining.
The movies even killed off Optimus.
Yeah. Every Mythos has killed off Optimus Prime. And then found a way to bring him back.
Oh boy, this brings me back to Digimon.
Oh no! No!
Leomon, he dies in every season.
Yes, and from what people have told me, Tamers is the one I need to see.
Oh yeah, Tamers is where Leomon death really screws over somebody.
I'll tell you, I will watch that series
for you because you gotta watch it. Because I'm just gonna say that that's what I'm gonna say to you is Leomon's death really has a terrible ripple effect in that one.
Yeah, I've been told endlessly you need to go watch Tamers because it is not a kid's show by any means, and if you like, you know, more adult themes and things like that, you will enjoy it. So when that comes out, I will go watch it. Here's hoping I have the same opinion that you guys do. Everybody has told me the trauma factor goes up a lot in that series.
Yeah. I mean, granted, it's the last half of the show, so...
Like, I have even avoided, because Yezu Otaku does the Digimon retrospectives. I've avoided Tamers, because I didn't want it spoiled. People have told me it's that important, that I see it fresh.
Yes, you really you just gotta see it to believe it.
And after that, everybody says the series was never the same again.
No, really.
Afterwards,
It kind of, even me as somebody who likes season 4, or Frontier as it was called, I'll definitely say though Digimon definitely apexed it with Tamers.
I haven't even seen like 4 all the way. I've seen pieces here and there, and I will say this, that somebody told me that it did get implemented in season 3, but one of the things I liked about what I saw at 4 was they finally did what I waited for, which was the kids were Digimon.
Yeah, where they
because
all merge
season
with
1
the
and 2,
Digimon.
I sat there and went, what's the purpose of the kids? The Digimon is what we're watching.
Which is, I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with you. Flame Shield up, and
It's
I
always
don't.
been up, Alex. It's always been up.
I don't disagree. That's what I liked about season 4. I mean, I love the kids in all the other previous seasons, though. Season 2 I don't like as much.
Yeah.
Season 2 really is, to me, the Power Rangers Turbo of Digimon. And even Turbo's okay, but it's really the weakest of the
From what people have
but-
told me, that may be the case.
you can kind of call it the last of the Mighty Morphin era, which kind of
Yeah.
ended with space.
See, everybody keeps on telling me with Digimon, because my last deal was like a couple episodes into season 3, so I don't really count that. Season 2 is it for me. So I haven't seen anything past that. And everybody's like, oh no, it got better after that. It got super great. And, I just have to look them all in the eye and go, okay, I'll have to take your word for it, because I haven't seen that stuff. So, well, maybe this is going to be one of those times where I have to go look it up.
Yeah, you definitely haven't. And like I said, it's coming to DVD real soon.
Yay!
I'm surprised it's so quickly, but at the same time, I'm not surprised because it's such a popular version.
I'm at least going to get season 1 because I have nieces, and my nieces know Pokemon.
I need to get
They
season
don't
1,
know
too.
Digimon.
Yeah, I need to get season 1, 2, and 1. I know, because I just noticed the price actually went down on it, so
Yay!
I'm happy about that. So now it's not so ridiculously expensive for.
There's actually a lot of
Because I think its launch price was at least $50, and now it's down to like $30-$40, which is pretty decent for a.
all right, now we are actually getting to the last stretch of Baya Malay because I just noticed that we got the Trap of Doom. When we did this the first time around, that got me, and I got into a rage fit. Really bad rage fit.
Oh, he raged. He raged.
Because we had to do like a ton of backtracking after that. So we are near the end of Baya Malay. 1/2 done.
Almost there.
Almost there.
We're too close.
Dang it, Porkins, pull up! I can't, I'm too fat. Do a barrel roll. Alright. And now we're out in the sky. Here's where we need to use the arrow prism.
From prism towards the sky, a vision of a celestial castle appears in the sky.
New music.
Yeah.
And it's Castlevania. Dun dun dun. Nope, we're going to be using the nuts of Lerma and gave them to Meow.
So that's what we're gonna do with these nuts.
When she eats the nuts of Lerma, he becomes clothed in a blinding light. She, I don't care. When he's visible again, he has been transformed into a beautiful winged beast. Meow flaps his wings proudly.
It's Kiroburos.
Pretty much. Now we just gotta wait for Yue to come out. Oh no, wait, never mind. He's in disguise as a high school kid. And look, a new dragon!
It's gold, and it actually looks different.
It looks intimidating.
It doesn't look like it's having to.
Actually, this dragon is a pain in the butt, and we'll find out why in a second. Because this dragon heals.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Only boss in the game that heals. To my knowledge. This guy heals, and I think he even gets a second one off. Yep. And we can't use magic or anything like that because we've got to save everything for Lasik.
Conserve your MP, folks.
Exactly. But he is almost dead. Stop killing Odin. He's already a lunkhead. Swear, we're causing brain damage to Odin. Okay, now we are in the air castle of Baya Malay. We're going to make our way to the Emperor's Palace.
Dun, 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 dun,
Why are we
dun,
not
dun,
going
dun,
into
dun,
the other
dun,
houses?
dun,
There's
dun,
no
dun,
point.
dun, 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 dun.
All right, we're going to take a quick break before we start up the air castle. We'll be right back. I am Drak.
I'm Shadow.
And we'll see you in a bit.